today I'll be showing you guys how I pluck, bleach,
and dye and lay my wig. So I got this hair from AliExpress. It comes with a wig cap, beige kind of blonde. It is 30 inches, body wave. And look at that lace. Look at that lace. Now, the only thing I have about this hair, it is really thin. I really like it. It don't shed a lot. It's really good hair, but it is really thin. Other than that, no complaints. So I go ahead and I take my dog stand and I flip my wig inside out, and I'm going to T-pin it to my wig cap. You can get your T-pins from the hair store or from Walmart. I like the flatter ones, the ones without the little hook in it, because the ones with the hook be getting caught in my lace sometimes. So I go ahead and I put on my gloves, put a bag under my bowl, my bleaching bowl, take some BW Carroll's bleaching powder, shake it up real good. I prefer to use scissors to cut it open instead of opening it up with your hand so the bleach won't go everywhere. Even though with scissors it does. Just, pour the bleach in my bleaching bowl, and then I take this 20 volume developer and I pour it in there. I just eyeball it. I don't have any measurements. Just pour how much you think. And then I put on my other glove, or I don't know what I was doing. But I take my dye spoon or my dye brush, and I mix it with the sharper end until a thick peak-like consistency. Super thick. Make sure it's not runny at all, because if it's runny, it can overrun into your lace and bleach your hair too much. And I use 20 volume developer so that wouldn't happen. So I'm pulling out any extra hairs that I see that are sticking out of my wig, and I go ahead and just apply the bleach. Now with me, I was brushing the bleach on, which I should have patted the bleach like I normally do. Pat the bleach on, don't rub it in like I did, because I did kind of bleach my knots, but I bleached them too much, but not too much. So I prefer you wrap your hair in foil paper, but I didn't have any, so I used saran wrap. Again, I'm living in my dorm room, so I had to work with what I had. So after wrapping my hair or whatever, I'm just going to wait. Whatever you prefer, I wait 30 minutes. Whatever the instructions is on your dye or your bleach. Just look, So then I rinse out the bleach and I rinse my knots and stuff. And after I rinse my knots in cold water so it can deactivate the bleach, so the bleach can stop working and doing its job. I'm going to show you guys my knots before I wash it and after. So this is before I get the brassy tones out, and this is after. So I go ahead and I use some purple shimmer light shampoo to wash my knots to get the brassy tones out. It looks so amazing, y'all, I'm telling you. So I go ahead and do that. So after washing my knots really good and getting all the brassy tones out, I condition it. I use Dove conditioner. I don't use shampoo because shampoo causes a lot of shedding. So after that, conditioner really good combing out. I put it back on my door stand. I blow dried it. I didn't flat iron or anything like that. So I'm going to go into bleaching my knots. Y'all, look at how good that hair looks. Yes, so I take this wax stick to get any flyaways. That's what I used. I didn't apply it in the video, but that's what I used to get any flyaways. So then I start to bleach. When I bleach weird. I like to take my hand and run it through the hair and bleach it and pluck it like that, because that is just how I like it. Now this wig came a little pre-plucked, so I really didn't have to do a lot. So just pluck at however you like it, but this is how I pluck, because I don't want to over pluck it, because if I over pluck it, when I start to do little styles and stuff, I will be pulling more of the hair out. So I just plucked it, just pluck. It takes a long time to pluck sometimes, but this again was pre-plucked. So I went ahead and I finished plucking it. After plucking, I went ahead and washed my hair, and I went ahead and moisturized it with the pink lotion, because I'm about to start braiding. So I'm back with braids, and now I'm about to show you guys the ball cap method. I go ahead and I pin up my braids, and then I put on my ball cap. I don't like to put over put it over my eyes just yet because I don't like those little lines. So I'm going to go ahead and cut each ear to put my ears through the stocking cap. Is this called the wig cap? Whatever you want to call it. So I get up and I get my Gotta Be glue, everything I need, even though I should have had that blow dryer and stuff. And I go ahead and I spray my Gotta Be glue. I spray it like literally all over my hair. And I use my fingers to help me work it however I want to. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I put my ears through that yet. And then I blow dry it. I blow dry it. And once I get comfortable with how it's laying, I'm going to put my ears through, you know what I'm saying, and bring it down to my eyes. I just don't like those lines. I don't like those lines. And you're going to see what I'm talking about when I, get done. But yeah, I just use my hand to like maneuver the Gotta Be glue spray. That works the best for me. So now I'm going to bring it down to my eyes and make sure you cut slits through your eyes. You don't always have to. I just had on lashes and they were getting really, really irritated. So I had to cut the slits in my eyes. So now, I don't know what those slits are called, but you see the ones that are like by my eyes? I didn't get as many because of the fact that I sprayed and laid before I put it down to my eyes and put tension on it. So after spraying, I'm going to spray some more, of course. You got to get that bad baby on there good. Blow dry, blow dry, blow dry. So then after that, I'm going to come in. I'm still blow dry. After that, I'm going to take my my eye cutter. Instead of scissors, don't use scissors, y'all. I don't even know what they're called. Eye razors. My eyebrow razor. And I'm going to just cut around it. Do not use scissors. You can use scissors, but it's easier to use eyebrow cutters because using scissors kind of, it doesn't get as close as it needs to for me. I have used scissors. I don't like it. So I'm going to go ahead and use my eyebrow cutter and cut it on down to how I like it. Y'all can see those lines. Are those lines starting to form? I think I had like one line in there, but I was okay. So, I just cut what needs to be cut. And y'all are going to see, like, this ball cap method is the best. So, after cutting off the wig cap and cutting around it and stuff like that, I am going to take some, I'm still cutting, though. I'm going to take some Gotta Be, the black kind. I'm, like, cutting a lot. I probably need to stop it. So I do some touch-ups with my ball cap, and I'm going to lay it down with a silky wrap that I got from the hair store. It was like $3 or something like that. So after that, I do advise you, if you have any leftover spray, debris, or anything like that on your face, just take a towel and tobacco rub and wipe it off. So now I'm looking at how my wig looks without the makeup on, just making sure I got my ball cap in the right, like when I lay my wig down, make sure I got it in the right area, you know what I'm saying? Not too far up, not too far back. Look at that lace, y'all. Look at it. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm going to take my makeup. I got this Phoebe foundation. My shade is Mocha. I got mine from Amazon. But you can get it from Walgreens or Walmart. Any local, really, grocery store that has, makeup area. So I'm going to go ahead and I put it on my bow cap. And I lay it all down. And I do go a little back with mine. Because, girl, have to. So then I take a little bit of it. Well, I take my wig. Well, trying to. As you can see, it fell. I take my wig to see how it looks. To see if I like it. So now I'm going to apply it on my wig. So I take a little bit more and I apply it on my wig. I did not show you guys me, like, really applying it on my wig. I did apply more on my head, though. But I didn't show you guys of me applying it on my wig. So you just see me looking down. So as I'm looking down, I'm applying it to my wig. Just how I did it on my head, just taking it and you do it on your wig. And I just take the excess and I put it on my head. So now I am going to take my wig, just take it and put it on my head to see how it looks. And then, look at that. Yes, ma'am. Look at my baby hair stuff. I'm just fitting it to my head, fitting it to the back of my fitting my clips in my head. I also sized it while I was looking down. That's what I was doing too. I sized it, moved my notches up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at it. So now I'm going to take my scissors and cut what needs to be cut by my ear. I cut it in 3. See the first 2? I cut it in 3 or 4. I forget. So I cut it in 4. It really looks to me I cut it in 4. And then I'm going to cut off my ear area. That is important to be careful because I kind of messed up, but you're not going to be able to see that. But be careful when you're cutting in your ear. One side I cut perfect, y'all. I'm talking about perfect. So I go ahead and I cut it, slice it to my ear, you know what I'm saying? Make sure it looks right. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. I don't know if I just lay my hair and then do the other side or I do the other side. Well, I just go ahead and I do my other side. So then I take some Ghost Bun and I put a couple drops along my ball cap. You know what I'm saying? I don't put too much further along my hairline. I just put it along my ball cap. And then I'm going to take the back of a comb and I'm going to spread it back. You know what I'm saying? I think I did like 2 or 3 layers. But I'm going to spread it back with my comb. As you can see. And then like all the excess and stuff I was putting it on my hand. Because I did have excess from the back of the comb. Even though I didn't use that much. When I say do not use a lot, do not use a lot. Use the thinnest layer. Be as thin as you can with it. And then you blow dry it. And make sure it's all blow dry. I don't know what I was dancing to, but I was lit. Make sure you blow dry really good. I didn't blow dry mine that good. I have really good patience, but stuff like this, I be like, oh, forget it. Because you can't get too thick in areas. Like, by my other side, I did get too thick, and I still had pieces. But I went back over it with another layer of glue. The same glue, Ghost Bun. It works really, really good. That's not Ghost Bun. That is Boho. I use Boho this time, y'all. I don't know why I just said Ghost Bun. This is just a regular Boho. It's not the active kind. I didn't show it. I should have. But maybe I can just, edit it enough just to put the glue in the video. The items that I use like Ghost Bun. Look at me. I use Bold Hold. Gotta be. You know what I'm saying? So then I'm just going to blow dry it really, really good. I was really, really hype, y'all. Even though that wasn't drying. That really was getting on my nerves. Because I don't like when it doesn't dry. But I still don't care. Because I would just lay the wig back. Lay it on there. Don't do that, though. Make sure you dry it. Make sure you put it thin. You want to get it as thin as you can. My roommate is distracting me and making me talk, y'all. And, like, I didn't stop to talk to her and everything. Stop blow drying and all. So once I get done, I go ahead and I lay my lace. I lay my lace down in the desired areas. And I haven't cut it yet. I just laid it with the lace still on there. Cutting it in 3 sections really helped me because previously, like when I used to do my other wigs, I didn't cut in 3 sections and I didn't do this method and it didn't look like how it looks today or how it looked in the video. So after me laying it down and just placing it in the right spot, I have a mirror right next to me. That's why I'm looking. That's what I'm looking at. That's why I'm really just focused on that side because I have a mirror right by me. And I use my hand to, lay it down and, like, help me lay it down. So now I'm about to go ahead and take my eyebrow razor, and I cut off my lace. You guys are not going to be able to see that part that good because I am in that mirror, like, really, really hard. I am in that mirror too hard. So I'm really just cutting off my lace. And I did ended up cutting off a little bit more of my sideburns, but that's also fine. And y'all, look at that. I didn't lay my baby hairs or anything like that in this video, but I probably would just add another video of just me playing it with it all styled and stuff. So this is me just this is me with it all styled and stuff. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.